So welcome back to Between the Covers. I'm Frasier.
I'm Maya, who forgot to set the
Um,
timer.
okay,
I suck
so
at my job, you guys.
how was your week, Maya?
It's good. It's been pretty uneventful because it's only Tuesday.
Okay, how was your week since I last saw you?
um, it's been good. I celebrated my grandpa's birthday on Friday. I celebrated my cousin's birthday the next day on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then me and boyfriend had a movie day, lay in bed, chill day, rot in bed Sunday. Other than that, I don't really do much besides read, watch Game of Thrones and House of Dragon, and take my cousin to practice.
Aw.
And then my own practices.
Yeah.
How about you?
I just watched the boxing event. I cried. I don't think I told you that earlier. I did
No.
cry
Why?
because it was a Puerto Rican against an Irish girl. So I don't know if you know the lore about it. They fought 3 times now. This past Friday was 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
The first time, I still think Toronto one, which is a Puerto Rican, but they gave it to the Irish one.
Uh-huh.
And the second time that they fought, I think for sure that one, like, Toronto did win that for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get it though. The Irish girl still got it, which is Taylor. And then this third fight, she actually like fought, which I don't know. The third fight, I was just like, dude, yeah, tres veces they did give it to her. But again, this whole card was all women. It was
Mm-hmm.
all women fighting. But a lot of the fights, they were like, they weren't. I don't think they were right. Like a lot of them, me and Danny were like, oh, this girl should have won. That girl should have won. And it was like the other.
I feel like boxing is getting to a really weird point where like the point system is off
It's
and how
so
they're calculating
weird.
points now is really weird. Like I feel like back in the day, because my family was like, we're like really into UFC and boxing and stuff, and then like you take like bets and you pick like rounds and like knockout, sub, whatever, and like you start.
I don't know if I just swallowed a bug.
I killed the one earlier.
Well, I swallowed it. Why am I looking?
Well, it's gone now.
Sorry, continue. He's just making sure.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we used to watch it a lot, like as a kid. Even now, like still watch it. And I feel like we used to be really good about like being able to tell like where points are going and why. I feel like now it's just like whatever.
It's just I feel
Like there's no rhyme and reason to the points anymore.
it sucks too
Like
because
you
of
can think
the.
someone won so many rounds and then like they didn't.
It was just, oh my god, no, I was crying
And the
because
decisions are always fucking unanimous.
one of the judges scored it like tie, like she's like it's tied.
Hmm.
Another one scored it where Serrano lost, basically only won 3 rounds out of the 10 rounds, only won 3 rounds, and Taylor got the other 7. And it was, I was just like, dude, that's insane, especially because she's obviously fucking Puerto Rican. She's
Right.
like the first to even like get that far, but dude, I don't know. It was just so annoying. I was like sitting here crying, and I was like, I'm never watching boxing again. Never. Like
Boxing used to irritate me when we used to watch Mayweather fight. I
yes,
used to hate whenever we watched Mayweather fight because homie would just dance around in the first however many fucking rounds he felt like, and then he'd give it his all in the last five, four, and then he'd win. Please!
I don't know.
I hate that. I used to hate when he was fighting, and I used to hate that we would even sit and watch because we already knew it was gonna happen.
Even no, and what sucks is people also pay for it. Obviously, the woman one, it was free because it was on Netflix, but
Right.
like people pay for like the Canelo ones or like whatever it is when Pacquiao was fighting. Like people pay for that, and then to lose, like especially over like even the
Especially like
commentators.
betting.
I feel like it's so biased
It
for
is.
boxing because they're like, oh, Taylor did this or blah blah. Serrano's getting beat, and you're like, that's not at all what's happening. What are you even like? What are you watching?
It is. That's why I don't know. Boxing and UFC are kind of dying out for me.
UFC isn't like that. Just because I haven't had a fight where I'm like, okay, yeah, they lost or whatever. Like, and like
I
they
feel like
should have
UFC
won.
keeps it pretty across the board, but
Because I feel like the point system there, it's a higher chance of getting knocked the fuck out than in boxing.
that is true. Well, UFC, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that's the other
Just
thing.
do
I'm
whatever
like,
the
I don't,
fuck you want.
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
when Ronda Rousey stopped fighting in UFC after she got knocked the fuck out by Holly Holmes, I stopped watching UFC.
I was watching those recalls, like, she was a big bitch too, though. I, no.
She was big.
But that's what I did. I cried, did that. Then I was like, I'm never watching boxing again. And then, oh, and then I watched Superman.
Hmm.
Have you
Good?
seen it?
No.
No, it's really good. I liked it. It was like a really, really good movie. Danny was telling me that it's the same director as Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know those movies are good.
So now he left Guardians of the Galaxy, like the whole Marvel thing. He's going to DC now. So there should be
Switching
really good. Yeah, there
sides.
should be good movies now.
DC's making comebacks.
They better. Six Flags needs to up their game.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Batman to come out again. With Robert Pattinson.
Danny said that he wants him to be Batman. Like he thinks he's a
I
good
think he's an
Batman.
amazing Batman.
And I agree.
I agree. He's brooding. He's
wait, and he has like
he's emo. He's emo king.
and he has like such a good like wide variety of what he does. Mickey 17 to me, I don't think I could ever watch it again because of his stupid little like voice.
But he just has range.
It was so good.
People don't realize that Robert Pattinson actually does have very good range in what he does.
Never get over his Bella.
Neither.
like the little kid at Target.
Hi. I have been stuttering since we went to Barnes.
Me too. But that's what I did for the week. Do you have any book news? Or anything that you've seen? Besides ACOTAR?
I was just about to say, besides ACOTAR, no. Not really. I mean, no more than the usual that I get on like my For You page or my Instagram, following like Bookish, like pages and stuff. No more than the usual. People just like posting a video about a book or like a series to try and stuff like that. But lately, my feed is really only ACOTAR as far as the main thing. And I hear a lot of different things about that because I saw that on her notebook it said 6D, like 6-D.
Yeah.
And people are trying to dissect what that means. I don't think that I think she's written 2 books actually. Because she has said that A Court of Frost and Starlight is a novella. It's 3.5 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's 3.5, so it's really not a book. So there's really only 4 books. So that she's coming out at like a 5 and 6.
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be 6 books. But that's what people were talking about, that they don't know if it's going to be about Elaine or
I need it to be about Az.
Yeah.
Need doesn't even begin to suffice what I really mean. I need that. I need his story, pen to paper, print, paperback only, in my hands tomorrow. I needed it yesterday, really, but I'll wait till tomorrow. I don't really care to read about Elaine.
Me neither. I don't think anyone wants to read her. But I also want to know why. Okay, what people were saying is, you know how there's like this whole thing going around that we have to read Crescent City and those 3 books, and then there's people saying that she hasn't publicly come out and said that you do need to read them.
I just saw a video about that. A girl saying like all these people, all these influencers and creators saying like you have to read Crescent City, and she was like, no the fuck you don't. These series are meant to be series, and yes, underlying things all connect, but it's not dire that you read Crescent City to understand this.
Because it's more on like the futuristic side. Yes, I don't know how
I think people are just saying to read Crescent City because Crescent City does not get a lot of love as much as Throne of Glass, as much as ACOTAR. Because I'd say if there had to be an order of things, I think a lot of people would put Throne of Glass on top of ACOTAR after having read both, and then don't touch Crescent City because I hear the
Yeah.
first one is rough to get through. I think I've heard it's a lot of like info dumping, almost too much
But
info
it's also
dumping.
like, oh no, it's big. We've seen it.
It's
It's
big.
so big. But
Almost bought it
Akatar,
today.
Akatar was, I feel like it was a good length
It was a good length.
to get you into it. And then I was like, okay, I'll keep going. Because I remember telling you, I was like, whatever you do, just keep going, just keep reading. Because it took me like, oh my god, I was like, okay, I just have to go. I just have to keep going.
Which is so crazy to me that Throne of Glass came out first. Because
Because
Throne
of
of
the
Glass was
writing.
not like that at all.
I still like, I can't. Because in my head, it very much feels like Akatar was written first. And then she went to Throne of Glass, where
Yes.
her writing is just so, it's insane. Even the story, the plot, the
Like
characters.
by the end of Assassin's Blade, I was sat crying immediately picking up Throne of Glass. Finished Throne of Glass, immediately picked up the second. Like it, I could not stop. It was an epidemic of my life.
No, it was so.
And whereas Akatar, I was in a couple of chapters through
In the beginning.
Akatar in the Beninging, finding out this girl can't fucking read, and I was just like, why is this important? And then she gets under the mountain. I'm like, okay, I see why it's important. But I was just like, this guy's playing a fucking fiddle. Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
I can't remember
Had
how
to bear with that until she got under the mountain. But
okay, but like the thing is, I really couldn't care less for it to because I wasn't like, oh yeah, there has to be another book because I want to know about Elaine or anything. I don't.
yeah, I don't.
I loved Nesta in this last book. I loved that book. Like I could have been fine if it ended there.
I could
Just
have been
because
fine. I
it
could have been
was
content. I know she's not contracted to end it there, which is why I know
yeah.
I'm gonna get another one. But if she had only been contracted for those ones, I would have been sufficed with it.
Especially because I loved that book.
The way that book ended, almost like ended, like the series.
It was so good. Nesta grew on me. I love her.
Everyone lived happily ever after, supposedly.
There was a lot of like little things, but see how I'm not like, I need to know what happened. Tell me right now. No, because I don't care. Everyone that I cared for, they're fine.
Is good. Is alive and well. Good. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy looking at like theories of what people say. Like I've even told you this like on or off camera. I don't remember, but like how we've not seen the full extent of like Tamlin's abilities of shapeshifting.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why Elaine kind of looks at Lucian weird when he's over in the night court because she kind of almost feels like that's not really him.
And it's
because she's
like,
not drawn to him. She's not drawn to talk to him. And if they're mates, I mean, is it Lucian that's really the mate, or is it Tamlin that's really a mate?
yeah.
And is that why she looks at him weird? Is that why Azrael looks at him weird? Like, I like theories like that. So that's why I'm still interested in reading more, because I'd like to know, there were some things left open like that, but enough to where I'm like itching for tomorrow. No. No, I'm okay with it still like this.
No, especially because we got into Throne of Glass kind of right after.
I immediately almost went right after into it. Because you read Assassin's Blade and were like, you need this in your life.
Yeah, no, it was so good. I can't. But the thing that sucked is I remember, I think you were the only one that was like, I did love the last book, the Silver Flames one, as well, because I was sobbing and crying with that book, especially because I'm such a girl's girl, and she's just, I don't know, she grew on me so much in that book, and her going through that whole like,
appreciate her arc.
yeah, and her going through that whole like mountain and making it up, and then sacrificing herself, and then still going up, and then like, oh, she finally, I can't. I think of that a lot actually. I don't even know how often I think of that.
It was a good book. It was a good story. She has a good story. There are people that haven't even fucking read that book, and they're waiting for Akatar 6 or 5 or whatever the fuck to come
And it's
out.
crazy because a lot of people don't like Nesta, so they just refuse to read it because it's really her story. But I always say, like, you need to read it to kind of understand why she is the way she is.
Yeah, and understand that if you're gonna read the next book, she changed in this entire Silver Flames book. You're not gonna understand what the fuck happened.
Yeah, no.
And why she came out the way she is, and you're not gonna understand what happened in the night court just functioning, like what she was doing, how they kind of grew together as a family, how she became a whole different person, her new friends that she has, her and Cassian, Reese and Farah, the baby. Like, you're not gonna get none of it. You're not gonna
No.
understand that stuff. Like, yes, there's stuff about them too, which I think is probably gonna be essential to the next book, but you're not gonna understand anything about her. Like, you're gonna read about her and you're gonna be like, who the fuck's this Nesta? You're not gonna get it.
No.
Because you were stubborn and didn't want to read it. Lame. Boo. Tomatoes.
But you guys need to read them. I don't know if you have to read Crescent City. I'm honestly
A lot of people are saying you don't have to, and it's just a lot of peer pressure because Crescent City doesn't get as much love as the other two series. Which, if that's all it is, I don't know. It's a propaganda I might still fall for, but
I knew I was gonna get around to them just because I have them, but I'm not there yet.
being a mood reader, I don't know if I'm ready for a 700-page chunky.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. But
besides, guys, she only posted that it's a draft. We still have probably another year until it makes it out.
Yeah. And then that's when we actually have to pay attention.
Then that's when I'll give me 6 months and then I'll get serious about it. Because I'm gonna have to do a reread of Akatar as well.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So we have at least a year, because this is her first draft. We got time. So until the time is the 11th hour and I procrastinate like always, then I'll stress out about it.
Sorry, something's in my freaking eye. But our book pick.
I do that all the time.
I know, from last week.
And Peyton looks at me and he refuses to believe.
Danny does too. I'm like,
Peyton,
here, just use my hair.
I don't make it up, and I didn't even say to do that.
Oh,
he doesn't believe anything that I say about any witchcraft that helps.
But I'm pretty sure they do it when we're not there.
I think they do.
I'm most definitely sure they do. But our book pick for this one, oh my god, what was the name of it?
A summer camp for slasher victims.
A summer.
Huh.
You know what Danny does? Have you seen Wicked? Okay, well there's a part. Obviously, it's a musical. I can't even tell you what song it is. But when Alphaba does like a high note, she goes like,
right.
Whoa, whatever. Danny will just be like, oh, what? And I'll be like, what are you doing? And he's like, that part from Wicked. I still have yet to know what song he's actually doing in his head.
What he's hearing?
Yeah.
Those videos are my favorite on TikTok. So I rant when they're like, guys, help me find the name of the song. It goes like,
yeah, and people do.
And then people find it.
I'm like, whoa. I would have been like,
I don't have the ear for that. I appreciate music, but I don't have the ear for that.
Okay, so the book is
Summer Camp for Slasher Victims.
Who's that by? That's what I was trying to
find. Mark something. I think. I don't know. I took it off my Kindle already.
It's by Mathew Mercer's, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I said Mark, so close enough.
So this one, it was my pick, and the reason I did it was just because of Summerween, and I wanted to get into something like that. Did you like it?
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was very. I literally felt like I was watching a slasher film.
It was very slasher filmy.
From the beginning, I was like,
literally like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street vibes. Like, very just slasher coded.
It just. I also did feel like when you're watching one, and I'm like, don't do that. Why would you stop at the gas station? Why would you do this? Why, like
you see a shadow at an empty gas station and you want to go check it out, you deserve to get slashed.
Yeah, a lot of it.
It was good.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Did you see that it's gonna be a trilogy?
No, because right now it's a duet.
Because it's the epilogue or the prologue. The prologue. It like shows it, and then yeah, it's gonna be 3 books.
I would read the second one because I think the second one is Prom for Slasher Victims, or Prom for Slashers, Prom
something like that maybe, but
something Slasher Prom. I don't know, something like that.
But okay, let me see. I have notes because I was like, what the fuck? Okay, in the beginning,
In the
um,
beginning.
in the like first couple chapters, I can't remember. When some of the camp counselors are telling her like, oh yeah, also like we shower at night. I was like, what? What do you mean we
I've
shower
been
at
like,
night?
no, we don't.
That's actually fucking psycho. And then I kept reading, and it's because of the feral teenagers, and they want to see them naked.
I was like, I get that that makes sense, but no,
No, I was like, okay, then you stand outside the fucking shower, like
no,
at night.
no. You couldn't pay me.
No, I would have actually.
I can tell you this much. I have to poop real bad at the desert, and there actually is a bathroom in the middle of the desert when you go to like Glamis Ocotillo. You couldn't pay me to hop on my quad and go 100 yards. No, no. I will piss my dad off and poop when the generator's off in our camper because I'm not going out there.
No.
No, not even because I'm gonna get slashed. There's bugs. There's spiders as big as my foot. There's scorpions. No, you couldn't pay me.
And that's just that. Imagine
Let
having
alone
to,
like a killer in the woods.
yeah.
No. No.
And it's like
Nyeh.
known for. No, I wouldn't do it.
9.
Um. Okay, let me see what else did I write down. Oh yeah, I just put like the suspense is really good because I feel like I'm
The
reading a
suspense was
movie.
good. The
I
suspense was good.
like, like what's gonna happen next? Um, I really like his writing. I hope it is a guy that I'm like
Yes.
referencing right now. I really like his writing. It was really good. It was really fast paced too.
It was. It wasn't very long. It was just over 300 pages, which I feel is pretty good length.
Well, that was
Anything
it.
anything 300 pages I feel is really good length.
This isn't it, but I want to see how many pages this one is.
I love your 1-2 tabs.
331. Oh, okay, so it was a little bit smaller than this. Maybe like this. Nope.
Or even something like this. What's this one? This one's 340? 350?
So it was smaller than this?
Granted, this has big ass words, I feel like.
Oh yeah, that does.
But it wasn't very big.
Okay. Well, no, I liked it. It was really good. It was fast paced. I think it was.
I mean, if you consider the plot of the actual story is that it starts the prologue with a girl who's going to be a camp counselor. Something pops her tire. She pulls over at the obvious abandoned gas station that you don't want to stop at. Someone pulls up behind her, you know, gets her, and then it moves to Annie.
Yeah, who's
driving with her granddad
yeah.
up to the camp that he owns, running through like job duties and meeting people and yada yada. So that's that day that they get there, which was when that girl was supposed to get there also. Don't even remember her name. Shout out. And then they go to bed. The next day is when all the kids show up. And that's when everything pops off at night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you give it, it's a 2-day book. Happens in 2 days.
Damn, that's
One
true.
day is just the counselors there getting to know each other, and he's figuring out everyone's stories, and he's the only one kind of without any trauma, has not been any part of slasher shit.
I put Annie's a normal one.
Annie's normal. She has no trauma about any slasher, anything. She's kind of figuring out what everyone's vibes are. And then the next day is when all the kids show up, and they have their duties, like 2 kids are lifeguards, 2 kids take care of the kitchen, 2 kids wash dishes, 2 kids clean the cabins, whatever. And then that's when everything gets weird at night, like when they go to shower that night.
Yeah. Okay, did you know or did you have an idea of who the killer was?
No.
I did, only because of the way that everyone kind of talked or like was towards
him.
Yeah. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was Haley, because her dad's a serial killer and how she writes to him and she's kind of weird.
I do feel that could have been a point.
And okay, so the one part that I did write down that I thought it was her, where I was like, okay, maybe it is her, is when the nurse died, and the dog Woodsby is like barking whatever. So then Haley ends up going and then sees a pool of blood, and then it's the nurse that's dead, and then cut to like the next whatever happens. She's like running out but she's full of blood.
Right.
And I was like, wait, it doesn't even say that she felt, touched the blood, or like
That
she
was a
tried to
thing I
help
had
her.
noticed.
I was like, okay, so is she the? That's when I was like, okay, maybe she is the serial killer, but I don't know. I think they were trying to trick me. So it wasn't her. I don't know. That's what I was thinking of. And then I remember putting the dog better not die because I will email this author.
Okay, so Frasier has personal vendettas. I feel like it did a good job at pointing the direction in a lot of ways. Like I feel like that was a good note. I feel like the girl Jordan, her entire like notebook outline of her own slasher movie, and it's literally everything that's happening to them.
Yeah,
was really on the too on the nose to be the killer. I feel like, or hiding in plain sight. I feel like that was a good one. What was the other one I thought of? Um, I don't know. I thought something weird about that girl Alejandra and how she was like really persistently trying to get at George, the like cute, sexy
yeah,
camp counselor. I was like, he's gonna reject her and he's gonna get slit. I was
killed.
like, he is gonna be the next slashed victim because he keeps rejecting this girl's advances and she's gonna be the crazy one. But then that didn't happen either. But I felt like it could have.
I don't know.
That girl Vera was really irritating the shit out of me.
Her killing, I was like, yeah, girl. What did you expect? He was gonna kill you. Cause what was it that happened? Hold on. I was like,
My memory is really fresh. I read it today.
where were they in the cafeteria when she ends up getting like killed? Oh no! It was like tell me about like
Yeah,
tell me
because
what
homeboy
happened.
was like, tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the
She's
truth.
like, what the fuck does it matter to you? He's like, tell the truth. She's like, okay, it was my dad. He was like a fucking
Yeah,
being a creep.
I was like, okay, like,
And he's like, does it feel good to let the truth out? Not really.
pulls knife out, like
Yeah.
the way I was like, what the?
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Okay, like I could see even reading his dialogue, I could see how fucking killer slasher he was.
Killer slasher moment. In the beginning when they were talking about someone's story, and they were like, yeah, this boy went around the neighborhood killing his family and killing everyone. I was like, okay, Michael.
Yeah.
Which if you read the acknowledgments, I didn't read them, but I saw like a glimpse of it. It's like this book was like taken so many parts together from like Friday the 13th, this, and this, Michael Myers, Jason, like all of these different obvious like slasher movie films.
Really?
Yeah. Like go to the very end. It's like after the last like page. After the epilogue. I think there's an epilogue.
Long obsession with horror films. More specifically, slashers as such. It takes heavy inspiration from these films and might even make direct reference to a few. Can't they get like
I think if he writes that it's like referencing or pulled from, I don't think he gets in trouble for that.
oh, okay. Since this book wouldn't exist without them, I wouldn't feel comfortable releasing this without thanking the following films franchises. So yeah, it was Scream, Halloween, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, X. Wow. The Sleepaway Camp, The Slumber Party Massacre. I haven't seen that one. Child's Play, and then it's saying if he's forgetting any of them, blah 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 blah. Poopies, something.
Yeah. So the classics, the huge. But yeah, I noticed that Halloween reference in there, and I was like, okay.
Oh, okay, I see that. So the next book is 80s Prom Night.
Like the little invitation. I was like, that's cute. It makes
me. Oh, I didn't even see that they had the Max's CD trilogy. Really one fucking class. Okay, just start with the camping again.
Have you been camping?
Yes.
Woods, like desert, like what kind of camping?
I've done desert, the woods, glamping.
Done a lot of glamping in my life.
I've only done glamping once, and then I've done like Big Bear, Yosemite,
You've done
and
a lot.
Sequoia, Glammy's obviously like a couple times, and then the rest I don't really remember, but I remember they were like in the woods because I
Somewhere
remember.
there.
But yeah, I used to go camping so much. I loved it. It's crazy though because I remember a lot of my friends haven't been camping. Danny hasn't been camping, and I feel like that's such a experience that you have to have.
You have to have it.
Like when I have kids, I'm gonna take them
Anywhere.
camping, and I'm talking woods camping, scared of a fucking bear camping.
I have not done that camping. The only camping I've done is glamping and camping in the desert. Like tent. Like tented, be
Yeah,
afraid.
I mean, yeah,
And I was pretty young when we did the tent camping in Glamis. But I remember I liked it. I was like, fuck our trailer. Like, let's do this more.
because it's so fun. It's something you haven't done that you're like, I want to do it so much.
It was easy peasy. I mean, and then I had the pick of everyone else's trailer where I wanted to use the bathroom. I just eeny, meeny, miny, moed it.
Yeah,
Or I did the cash and I just went and found a nice big bush with no scorpions and I did what I had to do.
yeah, because I've had to do all that. Like I remember,
Squatted in plenty of bushes, but I've
yeah,
not gone in the woods. I fear I would shit my pants if I was in the woods.
no, I loved it. I loved the whole camping experience because it was obviously so fun to like go and set up. I remember the last camping trip that I actually went on was with my two best friends at the time in like middle school, I think, and they went with me because it was like my dad's weekend that time. So I went with my dad and his friends and my padrinos and stuff, and then my friends went with me. We had this big ass tent, like you know those big ass tents where they have like three different tents in it
Yes.
and like a living room. It was like that, and we were like having the time of our lives, roasting marshmallows, and we're like, okay, let's go in like the
That's
tent.
fun.
We were in the tent, and then we were like, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. We were just dying our ass off like kids, just having fun, and then we fell asleep. But then I remember we were like, we have to go to the restroom. We're like, we're not gonna go far. Like, we're
I would
not gonna
go
do
right
that.
outside the tent.
Yeah.
Be like, don't step there.
No, but I remember the next morning, it was their first time going like camping, like that in general. And the bears had like actually got into our food because my dad went to sleep late. Like all of them went to sleep late, forgot to pick up the food because you know how you're supposed to pick it up high so
Yeah,
like, they
you
don't
have to
get
put it
it.
in like
They didn't think they were gonna come. So the next morning,
our fucking flag has the bear on it.
the next morning, you just see all of our food there. The good thing is that morning we were already gonna leave.
Right.
We just didn't have breakfast until we got like down from the mountain. But I kid you not, they were like so scared. They were like, there was bears. I was like, yeah, guys.
The bears don't want you. They want what you left
I'm
out.
like, it's fine. They just ate our hot Cheetos. But yeah, I've been camping a
Yeah,
lot.
the bear's gonna go shit its brain out. That's fun. That's so fun. Did you ever feel like you would be in a slasher film? Like ever once, like camping, like you hear a noise and you're like, someone's gonna get me.
Yeah, because my mom and my dad always had like paranormal experiences wherever they lived. Wherever they lived, Maya, it was the TV would change, the TV would just stop, the lights would turn off on us. It was this whole thing.
No, I'm good.
And they would say it when we were at the bonfire.
No, I'm good.
So that's when I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna go to sleep till you guys go to sleep. And they weren't going to sleep because they were around obviously my age when I was like a kid. I was like, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? So yeah, I always did. Like going camping now,
I don't know.
I don't know
now.
if I could do it, especially now.
I don't know now. The world is a little weird.
There's killers. There's no, and I feel like it's not as popular now. People do
It's
glamping
not.
a lot now.
Glamping for sure, but honestly, even glamping has scared me. There was one time we were in the desert and I was with my Nina and my Nino, and we were there for like a week in Ocotillo. Ocotillo, Glamis? No, we were in Glamis. And we were there and we were in our trailer, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like a crazy sandstorm just picked up. And I was like, my little window was like right, whatever. And I didn't know it was like a sandstorm, but I just hear like the sand pelting the side of it. But then I hear like other noises going on from like shit flying around. I don't know. I didn't know it was a sandstorm at the moment, but it did scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
And
'cause as a kid-
even that, like Ocotillo camping, like you think everyone's cool and dandy out there, doesn't mean people still aren't fucking weird. Because I've heard of stories of people like wandering onto other campsites and just like testing the door. The fuck you mean you're testing the door? No, no, no. It still gets weird. I don't know. I don't think I could go without a trailer that like locks.
and a gun.
And an assault rifle. Fraser's showing up to her campsite with a fucking bazooka and a rocket launcher.
Dude, no.
Fraser's showing up. Fraser's showing up with a bomb. Fraser's showing up with the biggest shit she could find: grenades, rocket launchers, freaking assault rifles. She has enough bullets to take down a small country. She's camping safe.
Okay, this is a joke.
Maybe just snip it out. Everything from where you look at the camera and you say what you said, just chop it. Don't even put this in. We would get immediately fucking canceled.
Government, where are the bombs?
This is a joke. We're joking. This is not serious. That has to be removed. We cannot.
I
post.
know. Okay,
We cannot post that we're avid campers and this is how we camp.
they're like, what the?
They're like, maybe you guys shouldn't go camping anymore. I'm gonna stop it at 2 minutes before I forget. It book goes off and it triggers my PTSD.
Okay, what would you rate it?
Like a 3.5.
Yeah, I was thinking like a 3. Like a 3.25. Yeah, that feels right.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Okay,
That feels good. Like, are you fucking okay?
like
Like
okay.
a 3.251.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm fucking
Okay, like you know what I mean when you're like try a coffee and, then, and someone's like
crazy comparison.
And they're like, what do you give it out of 5? And you're like I'm cutting this whole shit off. I do have a fucking paw.
Ow!
You don't forget you, Maya. 3.25 is my rating.
3.25 is rating, and she's okay with it.
You're not being myself.
She's good with that. So now that we've got that out of the way, and we've compared a slasher book to coffee.
Okay, like I don't know how to reference it to you.
Hold on. Don't, ow! Don't look at me.
What am I supposed to look at?
Hold on.
I just looked at you. You told me not to look at you. What the hell are you laughing at me?
So she's staring at the fucking wall. when you said what should I look at, I didn't realize you were already facing away from I pointed at that. I didn't see. You're gonna see me on the camera watching this back. You're just gonna see my little finger just pointing at the fucking gun. Oh my god. I'm a mess. Oh,
babe.
You don't want to come out after hearing all this. He's like, fuck that. I'm not going. He's like, they're not even talking about books.
I'm bringing the pizza over now.
Oh.
You know what? We're not doing ratings anymore. And when my ass why, it's because of this.
To be fair, the thing that started it all was Risha going, I'm gonna stop. So self-assured and so confident in her 3.251 rating of a fucking slasher book.
Because it felt right. Oh my god. Because, hold on, I'm gonna throw up. I've been laughing too much.
Has that ever happened to you? Maybe you shouldn't take a drink.
I said, well, don't fucking listen to me. Okay, because a 3.5 is halfway to 4. It wasn't a 4-star to me. So 3.25 just felt really good in my chest. It felt good to be like, yeah, 3.25.
Well, now that half the podcast is us laughing at nothing again.
But I would recommend it.
Why are you laughing? After all that, we give it a go. I give it a thumbs up. You go ahead and pick it up if you like.
It was an easy read.
It was easy. It was not overly descriptive. It also, I wrote this on my Fable review. It wasn't very gory. Like,
no,
it wasn't overly gory, but it wasn't, like, underserving the gore either. So I felt like that was good. Definitely check your trigger warnings, because this book had a very general trigger warning page that was just like, it's a slasher. Be ready for a slasher. But definitely check your triggers, because they're, I mean, it's like a slasher movie. If you can't handle certain things that go on in, like, slasher films and scary movies, reading about it is the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's the exact same thing. Because I imagine, especially if you have, like, a big imagination, I saw this whole thing in my head. I'm like, oh my god, this is a movie.
Literally. So, I saw it panning out, and I was just like, this would make a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Easily gonna get added to, like, my Halloween movie, like, rewatches that I do, like, every Halloween. Start October 1st of, like, all these Halloween movies I have to get through. That would be one of them. This was a good
Terrifier would be mine.
Art the Clown is her man.
Oh my god, did you see he's gonna be at Horror Nights?
It did, and it's gonna actually be him.
Yeah.
Around. That still doesn't convince me to go. My anxiety is way too fucking high for that.
That would be so fun.
My mom freaked me out talking to me across the hallway. How do you expect me to walk around at Horror Nights and not have fucking a heart attack? I would have a stroke. I would seize. I would panic. I want to go. I want to so bad. I see videos and it looks so fun, but I just can't help but freak the fuck out. I know it's not real. I know it's not real. I know I cannot get like hurt besides like me tripping over my own self. But why I still panic is fucking beyond me.
Honestly, it's not scary.
It's not.
Like, no, like it used to be scary. Like
people have said it's gotten shit
like maybe
years.
5 years ago
Was like peak.
It was so good. They would chase the shit out of me. I would actually be terrified. Tiny me would be walking with my friend, and then they'd be like, ah, I would run.
I feel like a lot of the horrors have kind of gone down. Like even like Knott's has gotten way down. Like if I left Knott's Berry Farm okay, that fucking says something. Because I normally do not do well at Knott's. Gone a couple times. The first time I went, fucking got chased. Got surrounded.
Yeah.
Was like cornered multiple times. Like I was chased into fucking Johnny Rockets by a clown because it would not get off of me. It was chasing the shit out of me. That was not even close to what it was like the last time I went with Tatum. Like don't get me wrong, anxiety was still really high, but once I realized no one was gonna chase me anymore, I was like, cool. I still don't know if I could do horror nights.
I don't know. I feel like this one they're actually gonna try to make a comeback and actually bring the spooky, scary stuff back.
You can let me know. How about this? I'll buy you a body cam. You wear it. You go with Danny. If I think the footage is suffice, I'll go with you.
Me.
No.
Your wood scream.
No. Actually, I take it back.
Yeah, no. It's funny because the person that was getting really scared was Danny throughout the whole mazes. Because I would be like, oh, I know what's coming. Like, it's fine. Because I'm fine with the jump scares, but Danny would be like, ah!
Me. Literally me.
So it's not bad. I like it.
She says it's not bad, and she just said she's fine with jump scares. I got jump scared so hard, I ran into the fucking wall across from me. Was it that deep? No. Did I fling myself to escape danger? Uh-huh.
The other thing, though, is Horror Nights does their things now where they try to incorporate smells now to what it is. Like, last year there was one.
That would lose me.
That would be... Dude.
No.
I can't remember which one it was, but it wasn't the Monstros one. It was one where there's, like, a butcher. It's, like, a farm thing. So they're obviously, like, butchering animals, like pigs and stuff. It literally smelled like a butcher's shop, Maya.
No.
So you're walking through there. It's hot. Like, at night, it was still hot. You're walking, and it does smell like that. And, like, some places, they had, like, the smell.
Good on them. No, thank you.
But that's what I was telling Danny. I was like, I'm kind of scared because Terrifier is very gory. It's a shit ton of blood.
It's gonna smell like copper. It's gonna smell like coins.
It's just gonna smell.
It's gonna come out smelling like a quarter. Like a dirty, rusty-ass penny.
Like a dirty tampon. Okay, we're gonna do our book picks.
Crazy.
We just tweak out again. Okay, you can go first.
Okay. While I pick this, have you ever done 17 door? The 17th door?
No, but I was telling Danny that I would do it. And we got into a whole argument because he said I wouldn't do it. He said that I don't know what it entails and that I would not do it. I said, I know what it is and I would do it. He said, well, they would cut your hair. Hair grows back.
You get tased.
Yeah, like...
You get drowned.
I'm like, but it also depends on the theme. Because I remember there was...
The themes do change.
Yeah, like, the themes do change, and it depends on that certain theme that you can, like, what it is, you know? But I would do it. There's also, like, another one that's not that one, and it's kind of similar, but it's even worse. And that one, you do have to get cleared. Like, this one, I think 17th Door, you just have to do the waiver. Like, signing everything. It's
just the waiver.
The other one that I'm talking about, I can't even know what it's called.
It's the waiver, and it's the fact that you can say, like, mercy or whatever the fuck, and they stop whatever they're doing to you.
Yeah. The other one, no.
Because there are a lot of, like, haunted houses where it's, like, haunting experiences, but they take away the safe word aspect, so you're just stuck.
Yeah.
Could not fucking do that.
No.
I've debated 17 Doors, or the 17th Door. I've debated it. We're not reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
What the hell, Maya?
Sorry.
I just put that.
I know. You put that once or twice.
Yeah. And I said maybe today's the day.
It is not.
I'm gonna read it then. Why? Um, we're not reading A Dark and Drowning Tide.
Fuck.
What's this?
It's the one with the two people on the cover. Like goth looking.
Oh, the one we had seen at Barnes.
That's why I said I put some good effort into these. Yeah, I don't know if I can do 17th door. I had a lot of friends who did it when they were in high school. Like, we all went to the same school, and they were like, come out with us. I was like, why? What are you guys going to go do? And then, because it's like Halloween, I was like, are we going to Knott's? Like, what are we doing? They're like, no, we're going to go do 17th door. I'm not fucking going. I'm not coming to school tomorrow on the chance that you guys are going to pick me to get my fucking head shaved. Fuck you guys. Ah, we're not reading A Study in Drowning. That's the one with the girl, like, the library cover.
Oh, okay. Damn, you did put good ones.
See what I mean?
We're not reading Two Twisted Crowns. Two Twisted Crowns.
Fuck, was that mine?
Yeah. We have one more of yours?
Yeah. This is bullshit. See what happens when I put good pics? They go away.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to grab the actual post-it note.
What? I think there should just.
I swear, is this fucking mine? I'm really upset. We're not reading the Poppy War.
Oh, that was mine. Oh, this one's mine. I know, because you didn't do a baby pink one.
No, I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't.
No.
I did blue, green. Wait, maybe I did.
No.
Go.
We're not reading Clown in a Cornfield.
Zoom in on my face.
Hold on.
There's one or two left.
There's two.
Fuck. Hello? Okay. Before the mushroom goes flying. Okay, we're not reading Powerless.
Really?
That means it's yours. Go ahead.
Wait, I'm actually scared. I don't know what I put. Cornfield, the light.
Pues.
Okay, well, I can't get it out.
New roller phrase, you can't unroll it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I didn't want to get picked. We are reading Cleopatra and Frankenstein. The only one I'm actually happy about.
Is it on Kindle?
Actually, I don't know. I could check.
I'm gonna check Barnes. This one was The Study in Drowning, because it was the last one I had looked up. Okay, Barnes and Noble, if you're watching, please fix your app. It sucks and it's constantly loading. That one was The Study in Drowning. You're like, what was it?
Okay. Oh, that one was cute.
I know. That's why I put it. What is it called? Cleopatra and Frankenstein?
Yeah. They had it. I saw it today too.
By Coco Malors. It only has 6 reviews. They had it at Barnes.
I believe so. I feel like I see it every time.
In what section? The Frankenstein section? Right there where Frankenstein and Dracula are at?
I think so. Damn, it's not on Kindle Unlimited.
It's not. We were just at fucking Barnes and Noble. We were just there. I mean, thankfully I have practice tomorrow, so I'm coming back this way anyways, but what, like, category is this?
I actually don't know what it's about, if I'm being honest with you.
It's fiction. It'd be in the fiction section. Well, I'm down for it. I'm quite down. Cool.
Are you done crying?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're reading Cleopatra and Frankenstein for next week. And then
Can I just roll those back up for next week?
honestly, yeah. Well, roll the ones you want. We'll just leave them in here. But that is all.
Those were good picks. I'm sticking by those for at least one more go.